Hello, my name is Stephen M. Ibutnandi and I'm here to discuss the first and second Sustainable Development Goals. So, the first Sustainable Development Goal that I'll discuss today is number one, no poverty. So, basically, this goal aims to ensure that no one lives in extreme poverty, just as it says. So, it focuses on giving people access to jobs, education, and resources so that they can have a better life. So an example of this is that governments provide free education and job training to low-income families. So this helps people gain skills, find jobs, and break out of poverty. Just like the microfinance programs in India that offer small loans that individuals start a small business. So why is this sustainable development goal very important? Kasi if poverty denies people access to basic needs like food, shelter, and education, and keeping them stuck in the cycle of hardship, syempre, it'll be hard for them to live that healthy and quality of lifestyle. So by ending poverty, everyone can have an equal opportunity to live a safe, healthy, and dignified life, and which helps build stronger communities and syempre our economies. So the next sustainable development goal that I'll discuss today is number two, no hunger or zero hunger. So basically, this goal is about making sure everyone has enough nutritious food to eat. It promotes better farming, reducing food waste, and helping communities grow their own food. A better example of this is that in Kenya, organizations help farmers grow crops using better techniques like drought-resistant seeds. So this ensures that families have enough food even during tough seasons. While also selling surplus to earn an income na din. Siyempre, why is this sustainable development goal important? Kasi, if hunger leads to malnutrition, poor health, and death, especially sa children, so by ending hunger, we can ensure that people, that our people can grow, learn, and contribute to society na din. And it also, it also supports global food security na din and helping create a more sustainable and fair better world. So that's all that I'll discuss today. Thank you for listening.
Good health and well-being. Good health and well-being encompass physical, mental, and emotional wellness. Which means physical. Una, absence of disease. Absence of disease, freedom from illness, injury, or chronic condition. Pangalawa, physical function. Physical function, ability to perform daily tasks, maintain independence, and engage physical activities. Pangatlo, nutrition and diet. Nutrition and diet, balanced eating habits, adequate nutrition and healthy weight management. Punta tayo sa mental health. Una, emotional stability. Emotional stability, ability to manage stress, anxiety, and emotions. Pangalawa, cognitive function. Cognitive function, clear thinking, focus, and mental clarity. Punta tayo sa emotion well-being. Una, self-awareness. Self-awareness, understanding one's values, strength, and weakness. Pangalawa, positive relationship. Nurturing connection with family, friends, and community. Overall, good health and well-being means living in balanced, fulfilling lives where individuals can, una, reach their full potential. Pangalawa, engage in activities that bring joy and purpose. Pangatlo, maintains physical, mental, and emotional resilience. Pang-apat, cultivate meaningful relationship. Panglima, adapt to life challenges with grace and resilience. Quality education. Quality education encompasses several key dimensions. Core aspects. Una, relevance. Relevance curriculum aligned with learner needed and interest and future goal. Pangalawa, effectiveness. Teaching's method and resources promote the understanding and skill development. Learning outcome. Panguna, knowledge. Foundational and advanced understanding of subject. Pangalawa, skills. Skills, critical thinking, problem solving, communication, collaboration. Pangatlo, values. Values is ethic, empathy, citizenship, culture, awareness. Pangapat, competencies. Competencies, preparing learner for work, life and further educations. Teaching and learning process. Panguna, qualified education. Trained, motivate, and support teachers. Pangalawa, students centered approach. Student-centered approach focus on individual needs, interests, and learning styles. Pangatlo, interact and engaging methods. Interact and engaging methods encourage participation, creativity, and critical thinking. Apat, assessment and feedback. Assessment and feedback, regular evaluation, constructive feedback, and continuous improvement.
Good evening po. I'm Nulurski Maan. So, I would like to discuss the industry innovation and infrastructure, the 9 sustainable development goal. So, I want to read, then I want to explain. So, it refers to the sustainable development and promotion of inclusive industrialization, infrastructure development, innovation, faster economic growth, and societal progress. So, then it is promote innovative, sustainable technologies and ensure equal and universal access to information and financial markets. So, what is this? So, ibig sabihin nito, yung technology, di ba? It is dahil sa technology, di ba, nagiging ano yung mga pamumuhay natin, marami nang nai-innovate na mga things dito sa in and out of the world. So what I say na ang technology is very important to us, di ba? So yung industry, yung innovation and infrastructure, para silang nag-growth po sila. Then the example of this is improvement and innovation ecosystem. Then use of technology, the new technologies, diba? Technology is the part of life this. Kasi diba, nagiging mausad yung mga pamumuhay natin dahil sa teknolohiya, nagiging mapadali yung pag-apply mo ng trabaho, diba? Papadali na ngayon. Ang bilis lang talaga ma-access. So, number 2, reduce inequalities. It is called for nation to reduce inequalities in income, as well those based on age, sex, disability, race, and ethnicity, origin, religion, or economic, or the other status in their country. So, what is the example of this? Belong po dito yung mga pag-aalis sa mga batas. So, yung mga pag-aalis sa mga batas, yung mga right na dapat sundin, parang inaalis na din natin. Hindi natin sila. Then, pagkakaroon ng kasanayan sa diskriminasyon at pagpapatibay ng mga patakarang nagtataguyod ng pantay na pagkakataon. So, diba? Nagpapatibay yung mga kailangan kasi i-reduce natin yung mga inequalities, diba? Without on the age, on the sex, or what you are now. So, kailangan
Affordable and clean energy. Affordable and clean energy is one of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. It aims to ensure access to reliable, affordable, and sustainable energy for everyone. This includes using renewable energy sources like solar, wind, and hydropower while improving energy efficiency and reducing reliance on fossil fuel to protect the environment and combat climate change. My explanation is this goal is crucial because energy is essential for economic development, poverty reduction, and improving quality of life. For example, installing solar panels in rural areas without electricity or funding wind farms to provide clean energy to communities. Decent work and economic growth. Decent work and economic growth is about ensuring fair, safe, and productive jobs for everyone while promoting sustainable economic growth. It focuses on reducing unemployment, protecting workers' rights, supporting innovation, and creating opportunities for all, especially marginalized groups. My explanation is ensuring workers have first wage, safe working conditions, and protection from exploitation or discrimination. Example, supporting small business through microfinance, enforcing fair labor laws, and promoting green jobs in renewable energy are ways to achieve this goal.